7, 6, 11, 5, 9 and 20 miles a day, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boots, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the Very Professional Movie Reviews. Hi everybody, my name is Caden. I am your very professional movie reviewer, and a very professional movie review. And today we're talking about 28 days, 28 days. What the fuck am I talking about? Today we're talking about 28 years later, not 28 days later, or weeks later, or months later. I don't know what the hell happened to the 28 months later. 28 years later, or 28 boots later, as I like to call it. So 28 Years Later is a film directed by Danny Boyle. It takes place 28 years after the events of 28 Days Later. The rage virus has infected the majority of mainland Britain and the UK and all that. Everything is quarantined and sectioned off. And we were stuck on this small island with a little land bridge and walls all around it to protect them from the infected and the rage virus. And in such, we meet the characters of Spike, and I'll be honest, I don't remember the name of Aaron Taylor Johnson's character. I just was referring to him as Aaron Taylor Johnson the whole movie. As well as the kid's mom, who's played by Jodie Comer. Her name was Isla. His mother, Isla. His dad, Aaron Taylor Johnson. And we kind of get introduced to this family. The mom is very sick. The kid's about to go out for his first big, thing out to the island with his dad, Aaron Taylor Johnson. This is a movie. I genuinely think this might be my most anticipated movie of the year. Not in general. Like, I was more excited for other movies that were coming out before this, but as of right now in the year, going into seeing this film earlier this week, this is probably my most anticipated film of the year. Again, you have some maybe director picks. I'm excited for Begonia. I'm excited for, Running Man. I'm excited for, like, a couple of these other movies that I just like the directors of. One Battle After Another, the new PTA film. I like the directors, so I want to see those movies. But I like the major, I guess, casual moviegoer releases. It's this and Superman, really, like, the two that I'm excited for. And Superman's almost cautiously optimistic. This just looks so good. The trailer for this, obviously, as I referenced at the beginning with the Boots poem, it, like, was legitimately maybe the best trailer I've seen since, like, the golden age of, like, the MCU trailers, where all the trailers coming out for big movies were super exciting. I feel like we almost had, like, a renaissance with good trailers, because you had this, you had the Weapons trailer, which looked really good, you have the Black Phone 2 trailer, which made me super excited for the movie, even though I didn't think it really deserved, or it really needed a second movie. It ended up blowing my mind and made me go, yeah, I think I need to see the second movie. Now, the question is, all this build-up, all this lead-up I've been saying, what is the movie actually like? How is 28 boots later? 28 years later. It's okay. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I'm so sorry. It has such a good rating on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm so sorry, guys. It's okay. I'll start by saying this. I wasn't the biggest fan of 28 Days Later, but I genuinely think 28 Days Later was better than this. I've not seen 28 Weeks Later, though, so I don't have the middle portion there. I've heard it's not good, but I wasn't crazy about 28 Days Later. I'm not crazy about 28 Years Later. The editing in this movie, both from a visual and a sound perspective, are bad. Yeah, bad. A lot of, like, the sound in it is, like, almost, like, the score as well. It just kind of drowns all into each other, and it may just be the theater I was watching it in. It could have just been the speakers being weird, but everything kind of blended in together, and when it was super chaotic, it kind of worked. So I can't say it was fully bad, and same thing goes for the editing. Like, it was kind of, but there were some points in it where it was just like, I can't. I don't want to spoil too much, but I'm gonna use just this small thing, and it's not big. But when we first get introduced to the characters, instead of showing off the village and everything about it, they do like in the way they do it. They do like a weird fast cut montage of all the things happening in the village as our main characters are getting ready to go out to like a generic pop song? Just between you and me, I don't think that that's a really interesting idea. And truly, the whole movie is weirdly like that, where they have like random songs just playing in it that aren't the score, or just like, I don't know if the original songs for the movie or what, but it just throws off the whole thing. The editing of it is wonky, and I know the editing of the first movie was wonky too, but this is like annoyingly bad. Like the first 30 minutes of this movie are damn near unwatchable, and it slows down a little after that and gets a little bit more emotional and more into the story. But those first 30 minutes are, again, deplorable. They're awful. It's I like very bad. The one thing I will say, the acting. The acting in this movie from everyone is incredible. And I can throw out the names, of all the people who do a great job, but I really want to actually shout out everybody. Obviously, all the named actors who've been named characters, they are great. The background actors who play the infected are so good. It's just the small things, the very small things. Like when they are running, the way they like spasm out. It doesn't feel like, and they like, you have to be full sprinting to do that little spasm and not lose speed. It doesn't feel like an actor acting something. It feels like an involuntary movement. And it really engaged, like those are real zombies. Those are real zombies. They're gonna kill these people. I will say I didn't like some of the gratuitous, like there is one scene that I think I'm not gonna spoil it, and I want to see kind of where they go with it, because obviously it has been announced that this is going to be a trilogy of movies. There's one scene in it that I feel like is just too much, or I'm like, this is just gross for the sake of gross, and I want to see where they go with it to make it worth it, because the scene is just kind of nasty and I don't like it. Overall, it's a well shot, well acted, decently directed movie with very questionable decisions, though, in the editing process, both for the sound score and just general video editing. Um, the story's fine. It's nothing special. I will say that if you are a fan of the franchise, go see it. Obviously, if you want to see a fun little zombie movie, go see it. Um, if you don't think you'll be as bothered by the weird editing or sound mistakes, I don't want to say mistakes, but genuinely felt like mistakes, go see it. Obviously, if you're just excited for it, go see it anyway. It's a good enough time to where you won't hate yourself. But if you just aren't sure, if you're on the fence about it, I would maybe wait until it comes on streaming, especially because if that's what it's supposed to sound like, going to it in theaters is going to blow out your eardrums. It's not going to be a good time. All that being said, I give 28 Years Later a 3.5 out of 7. Just the average, nothing special. The trailer was low-key better in the movie. If you've seen it already, tell me what you think about it. If you want to see it, tell me what you think about it after you've seen it. Be sure to obviously follow the page for more stuff. I know I've been a little inconsistent with video uploads lately, but I'm going to try and get back more into it. Hopefully I can. If I can't, I apologize, but I'm going to try for it. And then, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.